Throughout this Let's Play, I have been keeping track of the extra lives that can be found throughout Gruntilda's lair. Let's do a real quick montage of every extra life that can be found up until this point. And that's every extra life in Gruntilda's lair, except for one. Now, we can start the video. Hey everybody, I'm Nicholas from Leftover Content, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. Last time, we did Grunty's Furnace Fun! A fun little game where we got a lot of the questions wrong. And this is why I said you didn't need to worry about grabbing all the extra lives on this board. You're able to run back through once you have completed it, and after Gruntilda has made her grand escape, to grab the 3 extra lives. I think there's only 3 on here that you can grab. Anyway, without wasting any time... Oh, you can't fall off. How interesting. Since we let Gruntilda get away, it's time to finish what we started and go fight the witch herself. Tootie's fate is looking grim. It's because her brother's dim. We saved her. If you walk up here, you can activate the yellow ding pot from earlier. Just in case you need to save and quit. This room may look familiar to... Oh, there was an extra life in there. I didn't know that. Looking around this room, there isn't much here. There's only a door with 810 notes blocking us. This door basically makes it required that you do every single world in the game, if you're going for 100%. This just makes it that way you have to visit every world at least once. I'm not sure if you can get 128. I don't know basic math apparently, but if each world has 100... Yeah, you still have to visit every world because there's no way to get above 100 without visiting one world. So you do have to visit every world at least once. If you make your way in here, there's a giant locked door before us, and another pathway. But something we haven't seen in a very long time. It's not over, stupid bear. See my picture over there? To fill it up is no mere feat. Lots of jiggies make it complete. You need a total of 25 jiggies to complete this puzzle, I believe. I'm sad to say down here you'll stop, cause I'm safe here at the top. If we go over this way, we can see that this is actually the game over room. We haven't shown the game over cutscene at any point in this playthrough, but this is where that cutscene takes place. If we come over this way... Oh, wait. I'm confused. I thought there was a way to open these doors. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, duh, we just have to go through here. What am I doing? Coming up this way. If you've 100%ed the game or have gotten a lot of notes, you can actually open up all of these note doors. These little treasures right here will 100% fill your expendable items, like the eggs, your red feathers, all of that before the final fight. If you're low on anything, be sure to grab them all. This one doesn't have an item behind it. We'll be going over what this one does later. I believe there's another door, like, over here. Yeah. Grab that to 100% fill your feather stash. And now, let's go down into this one. By filling in that piece, you will actually... your feathered buddy that you... Oh. That only needs 4 puzzle pieces, and it doubles your maximum health. Phew. What a disgusting smell. Oh, visitors for Dingpot. I like visitors. It's a wonder you get any sewer breath. Oh, what does strange birdie thing mean? She said that we're looking for Gruntilda. Do you know where she is? I sure do, Mr. Bear. Grunty's awful, you know. She was sick in me earlier on. If you can get rid of her, I'll be free. Don't be sure, you silly pot. Soon I'll have you nice and hot. See those filthy clothes that I've got? When I've won, you'll wash the lot. Don't worry, Dingpot. We'll sort her out if you can find us a way up there. No problem. Just slosh on in and I'll fire you up to the top. Jump in there? No way, dung box. Come on, Kazooie. You get a chance to peck the witch's butt. Let's go. Make your way into Dingpot. She puked at me. It was awful. The jiggy counter's still there. Go away, please. Alright. I jump into Dingpot. And let's finish this. Alright, time for the final fight with Gruntilda. The first phase, she'll try to swoop down and hit you with her broomstick. Simply wait for an opening. You'll know when it's time to strike because her broom will have engine problems. Watch out for the fireball. Rinse and repeat. This is actually my second attempt at this boss fight because I died right at the end. And I was so upset that I did. After the second time, she'll actually have to swoop down 3 times before her broom starts having the problems. Simply wait for the opening and go in. What? She does have contact damage for whatever reason. So be careful of that. Last time I didn't get hit at all, but now that I'm really trying, I had to get hit. She'll do each one of her phases a total of 4 times. She'll start charging up this orb attack. It's unavoidable. Use your golden feathers for it. She'll now begin to launch fireballs at you from the... I hate the lingering explosion. Hit her 3 times with eggs and move on to the next one. No, by hitting her with eggs, you're actually delay her firing another fireball. And I missed on all of them that time. Come on, man! I hate this part a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this boss fight too much. That didn't hit her. And this is why I don't like this part of the boss fight, because it's really hard to hit Gruntilda. I've always had issues trying to hit her. Alright, got her those 3 times. When she does that specific scream, that's when you know you've hit her all 3 times. I don't know why my camera decided to turn when I was crouching. You can't even do that. Okay. She'll do this again. Use the invincibility feathers to block it. Not bad so far, Banjo. Now use your aerial skills against the witch. You'll now have to take to the air and hit her with the beak bomber. This is the part I struggled on a lot because it is decently hard to hit her later on. Be careful if you miss, you can actively fall off the edge and die. And let me tell you, it is terrible. How'd you throw it that way? What? What are you, magic? Well, wait a minute. Sometimes she will stand still to make it easier for you to hit. As this stage progresses, she'll start throwing more and more fireballs. And I hate that. I don't know how that didn't hit. It was right in her goddamn throat, but whatever. You know, as much as I don't like this fight, I can't deny the fact that this fight is not epic. You've been scaling the tower this whole game, all for it to lead on top of the tower for the final fight. It is really cool, and I do like it. How do I keep missing? How do I keep missing? Why am I so bad at this? I never really mentioned it, but I hate aiming with the beak buzzer. I think it's awful to aim. That didn't count. Despite it hitting her, it didn't count. I've always had a hard time trying to hit with this dumb thing. Like, what? I don't know how to hit with this thing, and I've always had the issue with this ever since I was a kid. I find it very strange to try and aim with. Oh, you stopped because you're an asshole. Oh, come on, man. Can I not have a 30+ video for the final one? I hate you. I really hate you. Finally. It only took 9 hours. Come on, man. Got her! Even though I felt like that wasn't going to hit. So now put up a barrier that you cannot break. Not only that, but the fly pad down here will now disappear. Don't... You freaking dick! No, that's not what I wanted. Banjo! Banjo, come on! Talon Trot, man! Talon Trot! On this phase, Jinjos will now appear from the ground. You have to shoot eggs into them. And I'm really starting to get sick of this fight. Simply shoot 3 or 2 eggs into it. I'm not really sure. But the Jinjo will then attack her. There is a cutscene that plays for it, but because I already died once, it won't play again. That's all of them. Get her, Orange Jinjo! After that, she'll be knocked off her broom. She'll now begin to fire at you from the safety of that ledge. You cannot hit her because of the force field. Use your invulnerability feather to block it. And then, I am the mighty Jinjonator. Activate me. Even with your extra friend, I know you'll meet a nasty end. Note her fireballs can travel through the Jinjonator. So just be careful. Okay. Just... I feel like this part, it's almost impossible to not take retarded hits like that. She's charging it up. That's 2 down out of the 4. You have to go through all sides of him to do this. Why is it limited? Why can you only do one at a time? I don't get it. There it is, the last one! It's over. We just finished Banjo-Kazooie. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to 100% the game, let alone grabbing all the Mumbo tokens and extra lives, but we managed to do it. This Let's Play serves as a change of form for the YouTube channel. If you looked at any of the past videos, I've done different things here and there, and I've always came back to doing Let's Plays at some point, as they're my favorite things to make because I get to show my experience with the game and make memories with it in a way that I couldn't before. Banjo-Kazooie to me will always remain one of my favorite games of all time. Without a doubt, it's one of the best N64 games there is. And it's a game that holds a very special place in my heart. Earlier in the Let's Play, I mentioned that I had an older brother who is no longer of this world. He's part of the reason why this game means so much to me, not because he died and it was his game. No, he did have the game, but I still played it more than he did. Heck, I played it when I was a child before he passed away. But it's just that whenever I play this game, it makes me think of him and reminds me of the good times I had. And, you know, this game helps keep his memory alive, in my opinion. In my opinion, no, that's just what it is for me. I guess. I don't mean to get all depressing during this happy moment of I just completed my first Let's Play on the channel for realsies this time, but yeah. I really don't know what to say. I'm kind of doing this unscripted. This is post-commentary because I remained silent while the credits were rolling because I didn't want to talk over them in case they glitched out or anything, which they actually did. During the ending, you'll notice that some of the icons are different from Mumbo and all of them. That's because I used the ending from the Xbox Live Arcade version, because mine actually glitched up during a specific moment that was really important. So I'll be showing that. I don't remember. I just took some random footage off of YouTube. I'll put their link in the description of where I took the footage from. I believe it's a fairly popular YouTuber who's known for doing a lot of walkthroughs. I hope they're okay with me doing this. It was just silent commentary, just generic stuff, so I hope they're perfectly fine with me using their footage. Banjo-Kazooie is just a really good game, and I really hope by you seeing this Let's Play, you understand that it's a great game. There were a few moments where I got mad. I will admit the camera's a bit lacking, and the Gruntilda fight is incredibly cheap. This is actually a couple days after I recorded that fight, and I actually wanted to redo the fight, because rewatching it, I was hurting because I'm like, I could have hit that, or, you know, but I couldn't get the save files to work. I was going to use some save files that I found off the internet, but none of them were working, so I just went with what I had. Even though this is like the final episode of the main series, there's still a lot of stuff I have to go over, like the hidden feature of Stop and Swap and Bottles Bonus Challenge. But there's really nothing else I can talk about, so why don't we sit back and enjoy the cast call, or whatever it's called. I'm Nicholas from Leftover Content, and I'll see you all next Let's Play.
yo up and come and go and go. Go come go and go yo up yo up. Up come up go yo. Yo come up yo go up and come yo up and go come yo up yo and up come. Yo and go and yo up come up. Up yo up come yo come up come up yo go come yo go up go come go and come up come yo go up come yo up and yo go up yo and up yo come yo and come and yo and come yo go up and go come up yo come. Go and come and yo and go and up and yo and up yo come and yo come and go up come go up yo and go yo up go come and up yo and go. Up yo and up go yo and yo and up and go yo and go yo. Yo and up go up and up and go yo and up go yo and yo come go up go.